the deciding game of round one in the East. The 76ers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Boston Celtics. It's Game 7, Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
This series has been a tremendous battle. Now in Game 7, we'll finally determine the victor in this Round 1 war for the East. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Greer in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, and it's Russell in at the 5. Taking a look at Boston, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on, survive and advance.
Here's Greer. Irving up top, uncovered. Russell with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Here's Greer. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Sharman. Russell with the ball.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Boston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for the Celtics, Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops it first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Simmons up top. Outside Irving. And there's the rejection. We played just over a minute here in the first. Kuzi, the pass to Russell. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Simmons. Here's Greer. Outside Simmons. Embiid, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Greer, no good.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Pass to Sharman. Down low. Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw is good from Russell. That one's no good. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Simmons, pass to Greer. Philadelphia with another miss.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. Outside for Russell. Here's Pierce. 3-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving finds Embiid. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Greer. That one's good. This game is all even.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Nails the baby hook.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Irving. Still no points. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. Free throw good from Irving. It's both from the stripe. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Now here's Irving. Here's Cowens. To the inside. On the wing, Irving. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Russell. To the middle. Another one falls for Boston.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
was once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Back to Simmons. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kuzi, pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Greer. Outside Irving. And Irving powers it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. And he lobs it up top. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Outside Irving. Here's Barkley. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Russell. And here's another one for the Sixers. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the right side. Here's Pierce. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Here's Barkley. Outside Simmons. Up top, Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Embiid. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the strike.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Pierce. To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Greer. Back to Irving. Here's Barkley. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Embiid. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Embiid's got 6.
Well, look, that's good defensive effort there, but that's just outstanding touch around the rim.
Kuzi, the pass to Cowens. And he's going for the lob. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And here are the Sixers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Greer to the inside. Here's Cowens. To the middle. Here's Havlicek. And he hits it to tie the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the 76ers call time here. Philadelphia making a change here. Pass to Greer. Down low. Here's Barkley. Cowens grabs the board.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Heinsohn passes to Kuzi. Here's Pierce. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Pierce has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Greer. Cunningham outside. Pass to McGinnis. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Heinsohn. Kuzi has to Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Boston. Here's Greer. It's a 5-point game. To stop the drought. Rebound, Boston.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's Heinsohn. The rebound by Greer. 76ers trail by 5. Irving, the pass to Greer. Here's Here's McGinnis. There's the block. Here's Pierce. He's watched by Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Iguodala outside. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Over White. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's White. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Cunningham outside. Back to Maxey. Iguodala with a screen on White. Maxey against White. Maxey passes to McGinnis. Can't get it to drop.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Outside White. Over to the left wing. Here's Havlicek. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Boston leading by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Cunningham. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard. Shots blocked. And here is Maxey. Here's the floater. And he lays it in.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
White, the pass to Russell. Here's Havlicek. Iguodala defending. Back to Russell. Here's Havlicek. Iguodala defending. Maxwell passes to Russell. White for 3. McGinnis with a rebound. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Maxey. Pass to Cunningham. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
The line for the 76ers, Iguodala, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Simmons has checked in for the Sixers. He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Sharman. Russell a screen on Iguodala. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Bill Sharman.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cunningham outside. Russell against Embiid. Up and over Russell. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Cunningham.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Sharman. Back to White. Clock at 6. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Joe White. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
White hits them both.
Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
Iguodala outside. Here's Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Heinsohn's got 4 rebounds now. Russell to pass to White. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Russell. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Simmons. Doubled by Russell. 3-pointer Embiid. Oh, look at the range. Joel is good for 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Russell. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Iguodala. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And Heinsohn gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You must possess your dancing shoes at home. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Barkley. Back to Simmons. And there's a pick. Just 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got his first points in this one.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Now here's White. Pass to Havlicek. Tries it from 16. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Simmons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Havlicek. 6 points for him. Footer, and that's good for 2. Havlicek's got 4 points now in the quarter. 76ers trail by 7. Now Simmons. Pass to Cunningham. a bank shot. No good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pierce, the pass to Russell. And here's White. Here's Pierce. Now Russell. Here's Havlicek. The second effort. No good that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The line for the 76ers. Iguodala, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Irving's checked in for Cunningham. And he sinks the second. Here's Sharman. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Russell, a screen on Simmons. Driving in. Kuzi. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Here's Barkley. Irving with it. Outside Simmons. From deep. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. Russell, a screen on Iguodala. Inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 76ers trail by 8. Outside Simmons. And here's Iguodala. Back to Simmons. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Pierce. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Simmons. Here's Irving. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Irving's got 8. Boston leading by 6. Here's Pierce. He's got 9. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
On the court.
Kuzi, pass to Heinsohn. Here's Pierce. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Barkley. Nice move. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul. 4 team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Barkley at the line for one.
Boston leading by 3. Pass to Heinsohn. Here's Havlicek. He's watched by Cunningham. Here we go. Here's Barkley. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGinnis. Now here's Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. And Havlicek pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Simmons defending. Here's Sharman. Launches it from deep. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. Here's Heinsohn. Pass to Kuzi. With the drive. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Irving. And it's Simmons missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Sharman. To end the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Bill Sharman at the line for 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Greer. Outside Simmons. Now Irving. Fade away. He's off on that one. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Cowens passes to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Puts it up from 17. Ooh, good D by Irving.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Embiid. And that one's good. Greer's got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Pierce. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Into the lane. The steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Dave Collins at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pierce. He's got 11. 12 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Boston Celtics.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question, because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's Kuzi, and it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Sharman. Goes up with the stripe. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons with it. Here's Barkley. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Embiid's got 13.
Incredible fadeaway against the airtight coverage.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Puts it up from the high post. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And there it is for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Kuzi. Now Russell. Embiid covers. Rebound by Philadelphia. Barkley's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Blocked. Russell against Simmons. Here's Kuzi. Clock at 6. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Simmons. He has 6. Here's Irving. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pierce. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
76ers trail by 3. Simmons looking around. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Simmons. From downtown. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. From 10 feet away. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Philadelphia calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Celtics Entertainment.
Irving looking around. Rebound Boston. Cowens passes to Kuzi. To the paint. Pass to Pierce. From the arc. Drops in the three. Pierce has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 8. And here's Embiid, guarded by Russell. They need this. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Kuzi, pass to Russell. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Pierce can't get to it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Now Simmons. He has 6. Irving up top. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. From outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Simmons with it. Guarded by Russell. Here's Barkley. Simmons with it. Embiid, a screen on Russell. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Pierce. To the middle. Here's Cowens. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Simmons has got 8. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Pierce. 18 points for him. Pass to Sharman. And Embiid with the block. Outside Simmons. Here's Barkley. Back to Simmons. And here's Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Here's Simmons.
You can't fall for that shot fake if you're the defense, because Simmons will go right into the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. He does not get the second one. Boston leading by 3. Here's Pierce. He's got 18. Over Embiid. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 9 points here in the second half. 76ers trail by 5. And here is Irving. He's got 12. Outside Simmons. Screen by Embiid. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Russell. The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Kuzi. Now here's Russell. And it's Irving with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Simmons. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 11.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Outside Russell. Out to the right wing. Throws it up high. And then Russell with the dunk. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Simmons, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Barkley. 7 points in the game. Here's Embiid. And rejected. Here's Pierce. Here's Havlicek. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the line for him here.
John Havlicek at the line for 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Maxey with it. On the wing, Irving. Two points. That one goes. Irving's got 14 points. Celtics lead by 4. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. This one for 3. McGinnis with a rebound. Stolen by Russell. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Heinsohn. Here's Havlicek. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside White. Pass to Russell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Russell.
Free throw is good from Russell. Iguodala's checked in for the Sixers. Second free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 5. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Maxey. Back to Iguodala. It's rebounded by Heinsohn. Heinsohn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Havlicek. 9 points in the game. Russell a screen on Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. 76ers trail by 5. Iguodala outside. Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
White looking it over. To the wing, right side. Russell a screen on Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Embiid with a steal. And here is Maxey. Down low. Fades and shoots. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Cunningham finds Simmons. Back to Cunningham. Goes up on the baseline, and it's good. 2 points. Cunningham's got his first points of the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's White. Pass to Havlicek. Takes the 3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. The Sixers trailing. Here's McGinnis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line for the 76ers, George McGinnis. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Sharman. Pass to Heinsohn. Here's Havlicek. They set the pick. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Celtics lead by 3. Here's Simmons. Iguodala outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Cunningham, a screen on White, inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's the pick. From the high post. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Havlicek's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Iguodala up top. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Havlicek. Back to White.
Philadelphia foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Heinsohn. Here's Sharman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. Another one falls for Boston. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Iguodala, the pass to McGinnis. Now here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Heinsohn. Heinsohn's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside White. Pass to Havlicek. Outside White. Pierce, the pass to White. Here's Sharman. Over Simmons. Sharman can't get it to go.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside Simmons. Lets it go from 11. Rebound Boston. Heinsohn's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to White. Here's Sharman. Simmons defending. Here's Pierce. Cunningham with some nice D. 76ers trail by 3. Now here's Simmons.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Now Simmons. Here's Barkley. 5 to shoot. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 6 assists in the game. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside White. Here's Pierce. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Second team foul. At the line, Paul Pierce. At the line with 1 shot.
And here are the Sixers now. 4-point game. Cunningham outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Here's Sharman. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzi. Simmons defending. And Embiid with the block. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Cunningham outside. And here's Simmons. Here's the teardrop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Iguodala's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. To the inside. He shoots it, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. The line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Good on the second one. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for two, Paul Pierce.
First one falls.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Greer. Here's Barkley. Pass to Greer. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Russell. Here's Pierce. Pass to Havlicek. To the paint. Russell with the ball. Shoots over Embiid. Russell, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Greer. Outside Irving. Russell with the rebound. Celtics lead by 5. Cowens passes to Havlicek. And here's Russell. Pass to Pierce. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Simmons. Pass to Irving. Tries it from 16. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Kuzi. Simmons defending. Here's Sharman. Here's Pierce. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Simmons. Here's Barkley. Inside. Irving with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Boston leading by 5. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Simmons defending. Here's Sharman. 4 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Bill Sherman. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
There's a screen. And here's Simmons. Screen by Embiid to get back on track. Greer, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Cowens. Here's Sharman. Here's Pierce. And it's blocked by Irving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Greer. Looking to get it going. Back to Simmons. Here's Barkley. Irving for 3. Boston pulls it in. Cowens has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Pierce gets the bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The 76ers call timeout. To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Greer. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Simmons up top. Here's Barkley. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot to halt the run. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Celtics, Bill Sherman. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Irving. Cowens grabs the board.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
The first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. There's 31 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right side Simmons. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down. Here's Sharman. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. At the line for 2, Bob Cousy.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Takes a three. That shot missing. They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round one. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.